I'm Stephen Holt, and this is News 4 Now for Wednesday, January 30th. First up, the weather making its presence known here across the tri-state. A quick-moving snow squall followed by a bitter Arctic blast. That snow squall swept across the area this afternoon with near whiteout conditions. This is time-lapse video from the top of the rock showing what it was like in Midtown. Then, as quick as the squall hit, it moved out, leaving just a little bit of powder on the ground. Now a polar vortex is settling in. Temperatures already in the teens and single digits, and the mercury is going to sink even lower. And that's just the temperature. By 6 a.m. tomorrow, the wind chill will make it feel like 10 below zero here in New York City, and feel like 20 to 30 below in areas north and west of the city. Let's get to some other news. We've learned the mother who fell down a flight of stairs at a Manhattan subway station died from a pre-existing medical condition. The city medical examiner's office said that Malaysia Goodson had no significant trauma from the fall. She was carrying her baby in a stroller when she tumbled down the stairs at the 7th Avenue BDE station. The child wasn't injured. The woman's cause of death came hours after activists called for the MTA to add more elevators to subway stations.
It is a tragedy, and it's time for the MTA to really step up and do something about it.
In Brooklyn, a jury heard the first round of closing arguments in the drug trafficking trial of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Prosecutors say they presented overwhelming evidence that El Chapo flooded the United States with cocaine. The feds accuse him of using corruption and violence to control his drug empire. Guzman faces multiple charges of drug trafficking, conspiracy, and murder. If he's convicted, he could face the rest of his life in prison. His defense team says the allegations are all made up. Finally, neighbors on the Upper West Side of Manhattan say they've hired private security guards over fears that a new homeless shelter could drive up crime in the area. Neighbors have pitched in $140,000 to pay for private security to patrol 4 square blocks near that shelter on West 94th Street. This is the area they're patrolling from 93rd to 95th Streets between Riverside Drive and Broadway. The neighborhood association is suing to block the homeless shelter. Mayor de Blasio says he doesn't think the move is necessary, but residents say their neighborhood is already overwhelmed by homeless people.
They snatch a purse, they break a window, they rob a car, they stand in front of our buildings and they loiter and they, throw bottles and, quality of life stuff.
That's all for News 4 Now. Keep watching for more on how people in our area are dealing with this Arctic blast. I'm Stephen Holt. Thanks for checking in.
If it gets busy, we'll be running around and we won't feel it. If it's slow, we'll be indoors for as much as possible.
The key to staying warm for the guys working outside here at Jack's Car Wash in Hackensack is to keep moving, and that they did all day long. Tomorrow, though, they'll be working in sub-freezing temperatures and trying to keep all this water from turning to ice.
We use more salt than anybody else. We buy it by the pallets. We're constantly putting it on. The water's falling on it, so it'll refreeze. We'll throw more salt. Every 10 to 15 minutes, we're throwing down salt so that nobody, so it's a safe environment.
And staying safe means dressing in layers, lots of them, to ward off hypothermia, which sets in once the body temperature goes below 95 degrees.
I have on another jacket with a hood. I have on a shirt. I have on long johns under my pants, so I'm ready.
Dr. Kevin Hewitt is Vice President of Emergency Medicine at Hackensack University Medical Center. He says hypothermia can set in within 30 minutes, and frostbite, well, you need to know what to look for.
Initially, you see skin color changes, and then you'll start developing blistering and things like that, so you'll know pretty quickly. Usually the pain brings people in pretty fast.
And the doctor's orders, just avoid that. Stay inside. But Billy says he's got no choice.
Because I'm actually moving tomorrow, so.
Tomorrow.
The coldest day.
The
coldest day, tomorrow. I pick them really good.